6 p.m. Eastern. We gave you a quick look at these at the beginning of the show, and 300 sets have already been picked up. We are going to the Pacific Northwest, and we are going to be enjoying natural, delicious fruit and nut bars that are soft but also crunchy because they have amazing nuts inside, and they're juicy and they're tender. And wait until you hear all the flavors. But we are getting 60 of them. And again, this price will be the lowest price that you're going to see it for the next 3 months, and it goes away at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, less than an hour. Individually wrapped sweet treats, Marie-Louise, let's talk about them.
Fruit juice, fruit concentrates, fruit purees come together with a recipe that transcends generations, and this is where we're going. We are going to the beautiful Pacific Northwest. This is actually an artist rendering of Liberty Orchards. It was over 100 years ago that two great friends came from the Near East looking for a better way of life over here in America, and this is where they landed. Weren't they lucky? And at the time, they had a surplus of apples. They didn't know what to do with them, so they went back to the traditional recipe. I believe it's something like Turkish Delight, and they took the apples from the orchard and they started making these delicious candies, and they're still here today. We're so proud of this because this gives everybody the opportunity to try 10 different flavors, and they're all delicious.
Wow. So at the beginning of the show, I tried the cherry. I couldn't resist. Cherry is one of my favorites. Now I had to go with the pineapple.
Yeah.
Pineapple and macadamia nut. Please, it's tropical. It is incredible. Okay, let's go through all of the different ones.
All right, we're going to start up here. Walk everybody through right up here with the blueberry almond. Okay, so you're going to get 6 of those blueberry almonds right here, and you can see some of these have nuts and fruits together, and they're a really great combination. So blueberry almond. Next to that is raspberry pecan. Next to that is where it all began. We call these applets. This is apple and walnut come together. Next to that is my all-time favorite. You can see the powdered sugar on my finger. This is a cherry almond crunch. Love that. Real bits of cherry in there with crunchy almonds. Next to that, the one that Rosina just enjoyed, that is the pineapple macadamia, truly tropical. Next to that, strawberry walnut, followed by the apple pecan pie, followed by boysenberry hazelnut, a nice tart little flavor. We'll turn that one around there. Then classic lemon bar. There are no nuts in that one. That reminds me of a delicious bar my mother used to bring me when I was at college. And finally, at the end, this was number 2 on the list of recipes. These are called cotlets. Apricot and walnuts come together.
Ooh, apricot and walnuts. Yeah. Okay, I'm going in for that one now too.
All individually wrapped. And we love the box on here. If you're thinking about a bill to ship to, as Mother's Day approaches and you want to send it to mom, on the back, it's a nice gift box because it has the story of Liberty Orchard's fine candies. And truly, going to the Pacific Northwest, I say this all the time, this is one of the things that I love so much about QVC, is having the opportunity to take our QVC family to places that perhaps we would never get to go to. They have a beautiful store there. Everything is made in small batches. So fruit juice, fruit concentrates, fruit purees, the freshest of nuts come together, slow cooked in big kettles. So if you've ever made a really good jam, and I like to use a marmalade as an example, you know that when you cook it down and reduce it, it gets nice and thick. That's exactly what happens here. They cook it down, they put it out, kind of slab it out, pour it down on a table, they cut it, they let it cool, they cut it into pieces, and then every single piece is finished off in a tumbler with a dusting of powdered sugar. 2 reasons for that. Number 1, it keeps it from sticking to the wrapper, and we love that these are all individually wrapped. And number 2, the powdered sugar kind of rounds off that juicy tart flavor.
Absolutely.
You sort of need it.
The apricot, I'm absolutely in love with it. It was my dad's favorite fruit.
Oh,
so I love it. Now look. This price is a one-time only price. It's very, very special because it is the lowest price that it's going to be for the next 3 months. It goes away in less than an hour at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to get this home now, you could. And what you could also do is lock in this incredible price and put this on auto delivery and receive it every 60 days for a year. When somebody else, we might present this again, for example, next month, but the price will not be $32.98 for 60 pieces, but if you put it on auto delivery, you will get it home for this price again. What a beautiful thing to put into your candy bowl. It's a great sweet treat for yourself every night, or once in a while whenever you like it, or when people come over.
It's just like 2 little bites of deliciousness, 2 or 3 there. You know, at that time when you just want a little something, and we love our chocolates, don't get me wrong, and other candies on here. Because these are individually wrapped, as we're heading into the warmer months, they stay nice and fresh on the inside. So you're not going to want to store them in a super hot place, but you can get a little bit of leeway with there because they are individually wrapped.
What a pretty box as well. Think about this, like you said, for bill to, ship to. You can send it to anywhere in the United States. You get the bill, but they get this beautiful box at their doorstep. So yeah, Mother's Day or just any time, right?
Yeah.
So you break it down, it comes out to 55 cents a piece. And these are all gourmet confections. How many, Jonathan? Over 800 ordered in this show right now. You are getting everything. I love this. You know, we don't have to choose. It's my favorite because I'm a Libra. I have a really hard time choosing, so I never know. I'm always like, God, should I get the cherry or should I get this? In this case, you don't have to worry. You're getting all 10 flavors, 6 in each, and a large 60 count. For everyone to enjoy.
And look at this. Let's do this one more time here so you can see. When I take it out of that wrapper, that dusting of powdered sugar is on the outside, but these are truly soft and sticky and juicy. True. If you take the wrapper and you say to somebody, I'm going to blindfold you and you tell me what flavor that is, you could really pinpoint every single flavor on here because they're totally true to the flavors because they're using real fruits, juices, and concentrates in every single piece of candy that they make. Quickly, you want to go through the flavors again?
Yes.
All right, these are all the flavors you're going to be able to enjoy. 6 of each. Blueberry almond, raspberry pecan, the apple and walnuts, cherry almond crunch, pineapple macadamia, strawberry walnut, apple pecan pie, boysenberry hazelnut, classic lemon bar, no nuts in that one. And finally finishing off with the apricot and walnuts, a taste of the beautiful Pacific Northwest.
This price goes up at 6 p.m. Eastern time. It is 5:10 Eastern right now. Don't let this one go away and lock in this price and be the special ones that get this home every 60 days for a year because it's going to be the lowest price you're going to see it for the next 3 months at least. Thanks so much, Marie Louise.